Hello, everyone! It is Saturday night once again, and that means that we are all gathered here today for another Wobbly Python's Drawing Circus. And for anybody who does not know what this show is or why we are here, this is the show where art is fast and live and very hard to eat because it is struggling and will get away from you every single round. That said, let's go through the intro. Begins. Joining us today over on the left-hand side, we have Dan Feldmeier.
Hey, welcome all.
And over on the right-hand side, we have Pepper.
Hello.
And they are going to be drawing our combining, whacking, stacking prompts for the entire evening. As you can see by their game faces, rendered in only 30 minutes, these guys are some top-tier contenders, and I am very excited to have them draw some hot garbage.
I'm looking forward to drawing hot garbage.
Oh, you're gonna!
Well, if the garbage isn't on fire, is it really that much fun?
No.
Exactly.
Now, I have saved this. Would you guys like to sign it before I condemn it to the void?
Sure.
Awesome.
There we go.
I saw it for a minute there. There it's going.
I can remember how to spell my own name. Always something you need to consider.
Well, it is done, and we will begin tonight with the inaugural... Wow, I cannot speak tonight. I am sorry, everybody. Allow me to jump down the rabbit hole of not being able to speak a few more times. To the void!
Goodbye, drawing.
It is dead now. Do not mourn for it, though, for many more shall follow. Especially tonight. Alright, we will begin with the gesture doodle round. And there's no real big holiday that is around, so nothing will influence our squiggle. I feel like that's a pretty reasonable one. A little bit long.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go ahead and cut it off right there. So, artists, I would like you to take a minute. Think about this squiggle here. Kind of drink it in for a minute as I get it spread across the page. And I am going to give you guys 2 minutes to turn it into something wonderful. Are you letting it speak to you, artists? Do you feel the vibe of the squiggle?
I'm feeling something from it.
Careful about that. Don't let it get too far away. Alright, artists, I have 2 minutes up on this clock, and it is 3, 2, 1, squaggle! Go! Now, folks, as we get into tonight, remember that you can add to the action, even at home. If you enter !submit, you will be taken to the submission form, where you can add just doofy, silly things for our artists to draw. Worst thing that happens is I don't use them. Sometimes I don't even use them tonight, but they may show up later, so keep tuning in. Just dive in there, folks. Oh, he's so sluggy. Or should I say, Dan Feldmeier comes out slugging!
Aha! No, don't say that.
Oh, well, it's too late. I already did.
Ah, curses.
You can't contain me!
Can you? No.
It depends on how fancy the jar is. Like, if it's nice enough, I might stay.
Maybe. Just maybe.
I'm like a shitty genie. I don't grant wishes, I just get people to draw dumb art. Although, I guess that's kind of a wish come true.
For some people.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna prime that pump right there. Throw out submit. This is looking real marvelous. Ira Renovo down in chat is reciting the Dueling Banjos opener. Artists, put those pens down. You are out of time. That's as far as you were able to get in 2 minutes, and now everyone at home knows how hard this is gonna be for the rest of the night. But you know what? This needs something. It needs a little bit of dressing to it. I've got 2 minutes in our time budget tonight. How would you like to turn these two lovely scribbles into lounge singers?
Oh, well, I'm already halfway there, so.
Yeah, same there. Same here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, let's see how far you can get then. I've got 2 minutes up on that clock. It is going to be 3, 2, 1, croon. Go.
Crooning sounds nice.
It really does. People give them, like, kind of a bad rap for being sort of an old style of music, but man, it just sounds so nice. Like, I'm sorry, but if listening to an album makes me imagine, you know, like, big-haired people surrounding a piano, like, I don't want to be right. So was the snail kicked out of the one-man band? You know, that would leave... Imagine getting kicked out of your one-man band.
You're just that good. You had to go solo. When you got to go solo from your own solo career.
Wait, is a beatboxer just a one-man a cappella group?
I believe this is territory we're not allowed to get into, as it is too heated a subject.
Quick, somebody contact a philosophy department somewhere. I need an answer to that.
Well, if you need an answer, I can just make one up for you.
Oh, I would accept that, definitely.
Yes. That's your answer, yes.
Mm. I like it.
Yeah.
I guess if you're schizophrenic, you could get kicked out of your own one-man band. All the other voices in your head are just like, nah, dude, you gotta go.
Cruel voices in your head.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're very rarely... Actually, I don't know that for certain. I have to dial that one back. Like, is there somebody out there who's got like 1 million voices in their head and they all love them?
That'd be nice.
It would be.
Positivity.
Yeah. But you are out of time, no matter how positive we are. You know, this is looking real solid. I like the inclusion of the teeny tiny hat.
That is
Felt very loungy to me.
I give that a Dan out of Dan.
I'll take it.
But you know what? In our wonderful lounge singing battle of the bands that we've got going on here, why don't we include an actual battle? We need to draw some orcs. We need orcs.
All right.
Alright, so I got 2 minutes for an orcish horde.
Will ogres do?
You know what? I'll take it. Goblins, however, are right out.
Oh, that's understandable.
Alright, then it is 3, 2, 1. Go.
I don't think I've drawn Shrek as much as I wish I had.
Oh, we're getting solid Shrek in here? Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, we have to talk. Listen, what I do in my spare time.
I feel like we were pulling the curtain aside here, and it's getting a little terrifying. We've We've got 60 seconds left on that clock, artists.
I need to have drawn more Shrek in my life, and I just now realized this, and I have regrets. I have many regrets.
Cremor is right. We are the 3rd round in, and we are already at Shrek. This can only escalate.
Isn't that the point?
You know, I'll take that. I believe that it is.
I need a flexing Shrek.
Slogan of the show is, you will draw Shrek.
You will draw Shrek. Welcome to Wobbly Python's Drawing Circus, where you will draw Shrek!
I really need to have drawn more Shrek in my life, and I really do have regrets. I'm not even joking.
Oh my. And you are out of time, artists. We have got our orcs, and we've also gotten at least one ogre. Which, my, you guys are keeping pace very nicely. So let's do something a little challenging, shall we? Now, clearly both of these illustrations are taking place on the same bit of art here. You ready for an environment, artists?
Oh, yes.
Alright. This needs to take place inside the Crazy Train.
The Crazy Train.
Mm-hmm. Inside the Crazy Train. I have 2 minutes up on that clock.
Crazy Train.
Crazy
How
Train.
crazy is the train?
Well, they named it after it.
Honestly, we just have to put this inside a train.
We can do this. How many homeless people do we need to avoid?
How many whats do you need to avoid?
Like the people, like somebody you don't want to sit next to on the train. How many?
Chat, hit us with a number, chat. How many terrible train denizens? I will defer that one to our lovely audience. First number to come back is 6. The answer is 6. Alright, 2 minutes on that clock. Are you guys ready for Crazy Train?
I'm ready for Crazy Train.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Doot, doot, go.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Strong perspective. Immediate cooperation from our artists.
We got this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so guy, like, sitting way too close to.
Lolar suggests that all of them have pompadours, because what's worse than a game show host?
Pompadours can be made. Person on the floor, because the floor is obviously the best place to be while on a train.
It is comfortable seating, and affordable too.
Oh yes, T-pose aggressively on the floor of the train.
Oh
Also
my.
a pompadour.
I am honestly shocked that you guys locked into exactly the same color palette too. This is amazing.
Oh, I'm just stealing hers.
Right, it's making for a very cohesive image. I was trying to pick you apart for a second there, but no, you guys are just rocking this as a unit. My goodness.
The dead passenger, that's never fun to be around.
I mean, we need at least 5, right? I'd buy that. I'd buy that for a nickel.
It's the murder on the Circus Express. Goodness gracious.
Touch. Aggressive poking. Are there any children whining on this train? Do we need children whining on this train?
I believe additional points may be in order if they are included in the next 10 seconds.
10 seconds, young children. Shrek has a baby now with a pompadour.
You are out of time, artists! Holy cow, that was incredible! My goodness. You guys are making this look really easy. Really, really easy.
Just
Wow. So, I gotta ask you, Dan. What song is that slug ghost singing over there?
You got me on that one. I have no idea. I wasn't ready to think on my feet that much.
Slow jazz version. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on.
I like it.
Go play.
Alright, Pepper, since you seem to be an expert, what is the prize that these artists are competing for at this Battle of the Bands?
Obviously, a signed copy of the Shrek CD. Like the soundtrack. The soundtrack, you know? A true masterpiece of our time.
Look, somebody once told me that the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb as a shape of an L on her forehead. And I will stop before we get copyright strike.
Thank you. I am very concerned about the inevitable muting. Shatner is gonna have our heads for that spoken word version. Now, that said, guys, I think that this canvas is about as full as we can get it, so let's shuffle it on out of here. And from this point further, we will be unshackled from the chains of the domineering squiggle. It's time for the freeform round.
Begone from the mortal core of this mortal coil.
Boop. Oh, there's more layers. Wow. They just keep showing up.
I'm sorry.
My goodness. Alright, artists. Now, I have been rifling through the prompts, and we're digging into some of the older ones tonight, and I am super into this one. I'm gonna break you guys up into the side here. This is Pac-Man and Kirby engaging in an eating contest.
Okay. Now what are we eating?
That is a good question. Alright. Dan, I'm gonna let you pick. Do you want to be Kirby or Pac-Man for this?
I'm gonna be Pac-Man.
Okay, I shall be the wonderful pink squish.
You don't really have a lot of choice at this point, but alright!
Well, I mean, I could use the alternate color palettes. I mean...
Oh, that's true, that's true. I keep forgetting that you work, like, in vivid color. As a lines jockey myself, blows me away every time. Now, that said, I have got 2 minutes on the clock for this eating contest to go down between Kirby and Pac-Man. Let's give it a countdown. It is 3, 2, 1, nostalgia time. Go!
Oh, I got this. I got this. I have figured out what I'm doing.
Ooh. That is really springing to life.
Okay, I've not drawn Kirby as much as I probably should have.
He's looking a little bit like the nasty ghost that comes and kills you when you run out of time in Bubble Bobble. I forget what his name is, but I remember being very afraid of him as a kid.
Thing of nightmare. I have not played Smash recently.
Auntie Erin reminding us that first you draw a circle, then you hand him a gun. Oh no. Oh no, what's going on over there? Oh jeez. This is all getting so personal so fast. Those pigs are brilliant. Wait, is that like a fractal of Kirby's eating Kirby's going on over there?
Maybe.
Oh geez, this is definitely getting out of hand.
Listen, I remembered that alternate color palettes existed, and you can't stop me.
The Smash Bros. Canon.
I really have not seen enough snap.
Keep going, we are almost out of time.
And we shall put a hat on for good measure.
Put those pens down, artist, you are out of time. I did not steal this prompt from the pit. Somebody submitted it. They may have submitted it to both. That's a thing that they might do. Artists, you know what? I think that this eating contest needs just a whole schmump ton of Muppets.
Muppets?
Muppets.
Muppets.
Alright, you guys ready to just draw Muppets? Hella Muppets?
Muppets up in here?
Alright, Muppets at the eating contest in 3, 2, 1, do it! Oh.
Everything's better to recline.
Oh, geez. Some of that dynamic posture is going down. You know, Ira Renova, we have got both Kermit and Kermit. Who's to say which one is evil?
Maybe they both are.
We can fix this very quickly.
My god.
If they're going to pose like that, they need to be clothed.
Otherwise, it's just a little bit too uncomfortable.
A little bit too uncomfortable. You are correct.
19D96, if you would like, you can join that Discord community linked down underneath the player, and we can schedule you a Saturday and get you an opponent and get you on for the drawing circus. I take anybody who wants to play.
It's worth it.
Do it. Do it as you can. Also,
yes.
Way too much fun. I really do not know nearly as many Muppets as I thought I did.
I mean, I know that there's Bunsen and Beaker and Kermit, of course, Miss Piggy, Gonzo. There's the Eagle guy. I forget his name though. Like Rizzo the Rat. That sea captain.
Who's that bird? Who's the bird? Who's the bird? And where does the fluff go? There's fluff on this bird. I don't remember the fluff.
Oh, Sam the Eagle, you mean?
No, the weird blue bird one, which I don't know what they are, but I accept them as a contributing member of society because gosh darn it.
You're out of time! Not to shut you down there. You know, we have got heckin' Muppets in here. This is fantastic. Fantastic. And you know, this one seems reasonably appropriate. Artists, how about we just include a bunch of beer at this eating contest, just to wash it all down?
Yeah?
Yeah!
Alcohol.
It's both the party starter and the party stopper, depending on how deep you are in the bottle. Alright, artists, it begins. Let's get boozy. It is 3, 2, 1! Kegger, go!
You want to just draw a barrel? Because it's gonna go all over the floor. We're deep in this.
Oh, Pepper Quinn launching the party foul. You know, you'd think on a Saturday night, most of us would be deep in the bottle, but I don't think we are.
Not deep enough.
I think the audience has a 2-drink minimum, but you know, whatever.
Please. We need more.
This round has gone amazing really quickly. Also, I am super digging those little pigs still. Like, I cannot get over those. I'm trying, but they are adorable.
The little pigs?
Yeah, they're so good. Look at them. Look at them!
They're supposed to be little Kirby's.
Oh, are they little Kirby's? Oh, gods! They are! Oh, no. You know... Oh, gods. Kirby is just a spherical pig, everybody.
Huh. You're right.
Yeah. Like, take away his snout and, like, curly tail, and... Goodness. What is this? Gravy reminding us that not everybody drinks, and that is a good way to be. Honestly. Keep it responsible, especially with New Year's coming. Don't do stuff you're gonna regret for the entirety of 2019 the first couple minutes in, please. Oh gods.
Please drink responsibly.
And don't drink and drive.
Oh yeah, do not do that. Call me. I don't care where you are. Call me. I will come get you.
You live in New Jersey, he'll come and get you.
Mm-hmm. You're paying for the ticket later, but like, you know. Well then, put those pens down, artist. You are out of time. We have gotten very, very boozy. And I think that only one possible thing could top off this fantastic eating contest as it has evolved into what appears to be like an ICP concert or something. This is getting wacky.
Oh no.
We need luchadors. Invite the luchadors back. I got 2 minutes up on that clock. Think you can accommodate artists?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Then it is 3, 2, 1. Mucha lucha! Go. Gravy points out that Kermit seems to be bottling wrong.
It's okay. He's a bit far in. Give me motion blur, this just falling action.
Cremor, you mean that if you get totally blasted, I get a flight to Germany? Yes! I am so down. Forget MagFest, I'm going to Germany. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Excuse me, wide on some pectoral muscles and abs. They are needed. I don't care about any other details.
Getting avant-garde, I do say. We are seeing some advanced artistic techniques. For the speed that these artists are working at, this is unreal. Like, we're getting shading and value and full color so much more than I ever expected the Circus would generate at basically any time. I don't know why I am perpetually surprised that you guys are really good at this.
I don't know. It is different of you.
Yeah, you would think that I would get used to it at some point, but no, I just never do.
Can you get a ring up in here real quick?
Powerbomb the Pac-Man.
Let's just get the ropes up in there. Ropes. We need some ropes, please.
Oh, jeez. Got 4 seconds.
I think the ropes are appropriate by now.
Put those pens down, artists. We are out of time. We have got Muppet... We've got Pac-Man Kirby eating contest, Muppet Lucha beer festival going down in here. And it is shockingly coherent, actually, if you have the context.
So, basically a normal Saturday night, right?
Yeah! Look, the Beastie Boys fought for our right to do this kind of thing.
They did.
This is a wild party. So, Pepper, I gotta ask, the luchadors, did this, like, is this like a messed up scheduling thing? Like, how did they get here? What is this?
Well, you know when you, like, have those crossover events, you know that one time where, who was that singer who just got on the stage and then they beat each other up? And that didn't go so well. That one. It's that, except they both have experience because they're both in Smash. It turned out fine. Everybody's fine. Nobody went to the hospital. Okay, maybe somebody went to the hospital, but it's fine.
Oof.
Fine. That's why we have the healing items.
Dan, I have a question for you also. What band did they book to play this event? Because it needs live music. You know it.
Oh, definitely Smash Mouth.
You know what this reminds me of? You remember that one scene from Shrek? You know the one where he just beats all the knights?
Oh man,
yes,
you're right!
That's right.
Except now
That's
there's Muppets!
What, you mean there weren't Muppets before?
You know? I don't remember.
You can't prove me wrong.
Oh, gee.
You obviously could prove me wrong. Whoa.
I don't know about that. We'll come back to it.
Maybe later.
Yeah, we'll see what the audience has to say about it. Artist, would you care to sign this masterwork?
Sure. I need to find an appropriate place to sign it.
What about the little tourist booth in the Dulux? Oh yeah, there were little puppets in the tourist booth. So there are puppets slash Muppets. My god!
Aha! This needs a little curly under.
Ooh, swoopy.
Swoopy.
It is saved, committed to my hard drive forevermore. That means we can move on to the next round. Now, we've been doing this kind of closer to the end, but I feel like you guys are super up for it. It is time for the environmental challenge. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? I lose this folder every time. It has... it has our little main characters, our protagonists. Oh, where'd you go? There it is! I found him again! One of these days, you think that I would just commit them to a specific place, but no. No, apparently not.
Why would you do such a thing when you can put them in a place?
So these characters are provided by the Society Against Chemical Weapons, and I like when we draw them in very terrifying environments. I think that that is a big hoot and holler and good time.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let me see. Let me get the other one in here. You know what? I feel like our partners are a little separated this time. Let's set that perspective there, shall we? I'll give these little boys their own little locked layer down on layer 1 titled The Mans, and it is time to see what kind of terrifying, shocking, scary environment these guys are in. Alright, artist, I have pulled it from the pile. It is dragons gargling.
Gargling what?
What?
That is not specified by the prompt.
That doesn't sound like an environment.
Dangerous
Oh,
environment.
no. We can make this an environment. You get the tongue, I'll get the teeth.
Ooh.
Alright.
I have got 3 minutes on that clock for it to begin happening. Artist, it is 3, 2, 1. Gargling dragons, go.
Alright.
You get the tongue.
Alright.
I'm gonna shift a couple of layers around here myself.
We got this.
You do. I have the utmost confidence in all of you when it comes to this exact activity.
Okay, maybe we have a different idea, but this is fine. This is fine. We don't need side mouths are allowed.
We don't need no education. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Oh, I thought we were doing more I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and make sure that these little boys stand out from their backgrounds. Pretty good. However they end up. Remember, folks at home, if you are enjoying the show and you would like to contribute wacky prompts, you can always throw that ! submit in there, and we will end up drawing your wacky prompt eventually. Clean that up just a little bit.
Gotta get some gummy action up in here.
Oh, jeez. Oh, this is a bold gargle. There we go. You know, you may not have learned this in dental school, because this is a hazardous environment This is extreme dentistry.
Extreme, indeed. I thought we were going vertical. Apparently, we're going horizontal. But I refuse to move the teeth.
In fairness, it is dragons gargling.
Oh.
More like a weird sarlacc.
We'll go with that. We never specified what sort of dragon.
Exactly.
You know, Gravy, I think you're right. These little guys are definitely under-equipped for this venture.
I have faith in them.
They wouldn't be here if they didn't know what they were doing.
Exactly. They're highly trained. Highly. Well, mostly trained. Well, they're here.
They are indeed here, and we love them for it.
Put those pens down, artist. You are out of time on that ridiculous landscape. Guys, this took 3 minutes. Like, I'm trying real hard here to, like, trip these fellas up, but it is not working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, this fella and lady, if you want to be specific about it.
No, I would like to be an honorary fellow, please.
I think you're just a regular fella, no arbitrary about it. This is fantastic. Oh my goodness. You know what, though? I think that Gravy is right, and these little guys are definitely under-equipped. So, pulling from our wonderful list of prompts here, I believe that these guys need some 1950s sci-fi gear to help them survive this terrifying environment. 1950s sci-fi.
Rings.
Ooh. Alright, artists. I've got 2 minutes up on that clock. You ready to go?
Yes.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, then it is 3, 2, 1. 1950s beep boop ba-doop ba-doop. Go! Bringing you science fiction and Betty Boop. I think. Betty Boop was 50s, right?
No, she was from the 20s. She was the iteration of a flapper girl.
Oh, that's right. My decade Lexia got in the way once again. Oh, is that the original bubble-headed booby back there?
Yes? It's a bubble-headed booby.
Oh, I forget what it was. I think it's Lost in Space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what it was called, though.
No, the captain always yells at the robot and calls him a bubble-headed booby.
Oh.
Sorry, obscure TV knowledge of the few shows I've sat down and watched.
This phaser is clearly set on stun. For
I mean,
these are a piece.
I feel like those phasers are set on stunning. Fabulous, darling, fabulous.
They are. I need everybody to know that this is like high shine, like this is plastic. Plastic is the material of the future, clearly.
Definitely not, because it's very cheap.
No, it's the material of the future, and so is everything being made with gelatin. Obviously.
Artist, you are out of time. We have run out of time for 1950s sci-fi gear. Well, holy cow, you guys are killing it. But you know what? I think that they are not in this mouth because of the gargling. The gargling is entirely normal. They're in here to investigate another occurrence.
Mm-hmm.
This occurrence is a series of swans in drag. Alright, Ars, I've got 2 minutes on that clock for swans in drag.
Wait, you don't just have that swan bard like down the road with the drag swans? A normal occurrence?
I mean, it's not normal here. It's all about location.
Not in a dragon's mouth.
Yeah, it may have drag in the name, but you know. Clearly confused. Alright, it is 3, 2, 1, swans in drag, go! And this is the moment where I would furiously realize that I don't know what a swan looks like.
Nope, it's a bird creature of some kind.
It is indeed a bird creature. I can identify this as a fact.
Is it like an owl?
It is in the same clade.
Like a goose.
I thought they were more goose-looking.
Is it just a peace goose? Is that what a swan is?
You do realize that clade is just a general term, and it can... we're in the same clade as, like... It's a large term, okay?
Fair enough, fair enough.
I need some oranges for the boobies. Boobies must be... That's obviously what you always use to stuff your dress. What I always use to stuff my dress.
It's always citrus. Every time.
It's always citrus. You gotta use citrus. It's not... It's...
This environment is very dangerous.
Is it really? I wouldn't know.
You know, I'm beginning to question myself. What is this? What have we created? What has this become?
I think the word you're looking for is art.
You know, just a little bit of art.
This is just art.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Welcome to the drawing circus. We have art here.
We've got real art here. Art's that alive and fun. And good, in general.
Everything's better with sparkles. I guarantee it.
So much glitter. 5 seconds, artists.
Oh yeah, we can add some more sparkles in here.
Artists, you put those pens down? You are out of time. Good grief. Good grief. I think that there is only one thing that we can add to this. Just one thing. And that is cactuses.
Cacti?
Cacti.
That's it?
Cactuses.
Cacti.
I think that's the only
Cacti.
thing that can draw this together, is just some cactuses.
Okay, like, what were we specifically talking about?
You know, that's the thing. The prompt doesn't say, it just says cactuses. It's not up to me, it's up to the community, all the people that have been typing in !submit and throwing their crazy ideas at us. This is their fault, not mine.
What's your favorite species of cacti? Come. Tell us fast.
Yes, tell us cactuses. I'll give you a couple of minutes for chat.
I have Wikipedia open, it's fine.
Send us your big cactus energy. Holy cow.
like I need scientific name. Come. Give it to me. I need it.
Oh my goodness, you're so demanding of our dudes. Let's see. I have just Cacticay.
Cacticay?
No, really, that's actually it. It's Cacticay ;just. Just cactus.
I don't even know what that means.
Ooh, Spike Arse Greenaline is another one that we were getting.
Okay. We can do this. Wikipedia, don't fail me now. You failed me, Wikipedia.
How dare it?
I know exactly what family this is in and everything. I just need the image. I can't remember what the image is.
Auntie Aaron with the token peyote.
Appreciate it.
That may be how we've gotten to this point, honest.
Is that a cacti or a succulent? Because they're actually in different families.
Alright, I'm gonna re-rail us here.
It is a cactus.
Artists, I have 2 minutes up on that clock for cactuses, specific or non. It is 3, 2, 1. It's not a succulent, Mom. Go.
That is actually technically correct. Cacti are in a completely different family. I'm not kidding. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding.
I don't think you're kidding. I know.
If anything, I know my plant.
Oh, that's right. You're like a bio person, aren't you?
I am a bio major. They photosynthesize slightly.
Really?
If I remember correctly, I think one's a C4 and the other one cam.
One does it through anger, and the other one does it through being just kind of a flesh plant.
I may just be an idiot, though. I always aim for the idiot part.
Cactus, you idiot! Holy cow, this has turned into quite the canvas. And here I thought I was gonna get you with the environmental round, but no, you guys are amazing.
I was a little worried when you threw me cactus, because they're so challenging to draw.
Oh, yes. I'm doing a different species up in here because I can't remember what it's called. Otherwise, I tried to be impressive. But unfortunately, I am not impressive.
Dry mouth indeed. Oh, beautiful.
Somebody double check me on the cactus facts, because I need to know at this point.
Is Cactus Facts a service? Can I subscribe to that? Can I get premium texts?
Oh, I would like that. Please, like, hit me up. Please, Cactus Facts, hit me up right now.
Cactus Facts.
Let me just draw, like, several... My bio teacher's gonna watch this and just...
Put those pens down, artists. You are out of time. Those cacti are in anguish. This is a very distressing situation.
I assume cactuses have faces, right? I mean, it's pretty normal.
Oh, wait, you are right. How could I forget? That's such an important anatomical detail.
I know.
If I learned anything from Super Mario, it is that plants definitely have faces. Artist, would you care to save this wonderful work? Just holy shit. Wow. I am saving this one forever. Baddrymouth.png is just happening in my hard drive. Holy cow. You know what I might end up doing? I might try wrapping this as a texture to like a cylindrical object in Blender so that we can just like stand inside of this whole scene. Might get
That would
weird.
be awesome.
I'll try it. We'll see what happens like later in the week.
What's on the other side?
I don't know.
Well, that's the next round.
Ooh. Maybe. Hard maybe. Alright, so I do have some questions about this artist, as I always do. And I gotta know, which is weirder here, the geese or the cactus? Dan, clue me in.
I'm gonna say the geese.
You think?
Dragons are known for having cacti in their mouth.
Oh yeah, I read about that once.
You know, so...
In
yeah.
a book, in Cactus Dragon class. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. I
Yeah.
feel silly
Thing
for
is,
wondering.
You have the specific condition of the gargling, which does bring the swans into a factor. They do happen once in a blue moon. It's not that uncommon. It's just happens, you know.
You know, as a question...
Cacti.
Oh, go on, please. Sorry.
The cacti in combination with the gargling, it's very uncommon. Usually the gargling gets rid of the cacti. Maybe the issue here is there's not enough gargling, so there needs to be, so the cacti grew, so you need more gargling, which is why these men are here, to help with the gargling, to get rid of these cacti so that the geese can be here. It's perfectly logical.
It all makes sense now.
It makes sense.
I will note that these are some ritzy high-class geese. This is clearly a well-to-do gargle.
Oh yeah, we have these men. They know what they're doing. They know what they.
It's not amateur hour up in here.
They came prepared, and they came fabulous.
Gravy is still satisfied by the little gold-plated men. They tricked them. This was all just a ploy to get the treasure. We all knew it was, but, you know. These things happen, I suppose. Alright, artists, as happens on the drawing circus, it is time to commence this to the trash heap. And we will begin the speed round, in which I try to outrun chat. You know, like you do.
It's not the trash heap if this is here.
Commenced to the void. Now, artists, you guys have been sitting in here with me for like an hour and something. So I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to stand up, stretch your legs, get a sandwich, drink some water, like do healthy people things. And chat, if you're sticking around with me, it is time for you to do to me what I am doing to these poor artists. I am not warmed up anymore, despite having illustrated all day on some sweeto octopus, I guess actually cephalopod action. But it begins, folks.
Alright, 15-minute break?
I got 10 on the clock, but yeah.
10?
Yeah.
Right, 10's good for me.
Alright, here goes, everybody. Run! Go! Powerful rock, it begins. We're gonna try something a little bit differently here. We are going to run a bit. Of a thinner line than I normally use. Alright, chat, you keep shouting them at me. I'll get down there in just a second. We're also not in eye-bleeding pink. I know that that's normally a point of contention. Buddy, power armor, man. Oh, jeez. Power Armor Man is really just a disgraced Space Marine. Everybody knows it. He is an agent of chaos and a heretic. But which chapter does he come from? That's the real question that we have to ask ourselves. Also, if everybody is enjoying the show out there, please consider hitting that follow button up in the corner. Those numbers going up make my heart get big. Oh, heavens. The Emperor. The Emperor's retailers. Oh, geez, there's so many things. Let's see. A 3-chambered peanut. That can be done. Gotta draw that little seam that shows up on every peanut. They've all got that, like, little tail end going on, don't they? Don't they? Yeah, there it is. The king of basketball. The king of basketball has incurred a terrible, terrible accident at some point in his b-ball history. And now he is the basketball. It is one within him. Also, he is exceedingly tall. B-Ball King with his big B-Ball sneaks. Very important. If I've learned anything about basketball, it's that you gotta have them big sneaks. Kind of looks like Mr. Hanky. Does the little bit of branding help there? Mr. Peanut, call me. We'll talk. Talk business. We've got the Emperor and the... I guess the Emperor's retailers would be sort of important. Also, I know that you probably meant to say retainers, but I think this is way funnier, so I'm keeping it. There we go. It is done. Oh, geez. King of basketball. Oh, it's always hard to catch back up to chat during these rounds.
Some backup?
Oh, if you want to dive in, the queen, a queen, the band queen. You know, that might be doable.
Huh. Retailers.
I got a retailer. I think that we're missing an emperor of some kind. We've got a king, but I don't know if he counts double. Always something different going on. Oh, I'm so exhausted from that Ultras drawing earlier. This is really difficult. Normally I have a lot easier time with this, but like, man. Although, I will say, I feel confident in saying that that Ultras drawing is sick. Feel very strongly about that. If you don't think so, you can let me know and I'll just feel bad later. Why would you do that to me? My god. Gonna be honest, I don't remember Freddie Mercury having like that much of a butt. It's pretty par as far as butts go. I'm also definitely misremembering his power stance. You meant retailers? Oh god. Well, if we need a queen, then she should probably be the b-ball queen. Doing the thing wrong. I don't know why all royalty has to have a popped collar to me, but they do.
Well, obviously pop collars are amazing. If you had the choice between a pop collar and a not pop collar, what's your option?
I'm just saying, y'all best be popping.
I say that why I pop my own collar.
See, I don't got a collar on right now. And that is a regret that I will carry with me for my entire life.
I feel so much better now that I popped that.
That's usually how that works. A little bit of self-chiropractic. Chiropractory. Alright, we've got the B-Ball King and Queen. And a top hat. A box of old memories and nostalgic moments. Oh, geez. Let's get in there. Gotta start with a box.
Wouldn't that just be a box of brain?
A box of brain? Oh, geez.
Well, I mean, that's where all such things are stored, right?
Entirely possible.
Are they still stored there if the brain is no longer connected to everything else?
I mean, what is a thought but a neural?
Oh, I'm out of time! I am out of time!
Ah.
I am super out of time. But I will add the one last thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ruining your good time.
I gotta draw that photo of me hanging out with the peeps here. Tiny little pompadour in there. Very difficult. There we go. Alright. That's about as far as I got on this one, but you can see, as we got further left, we got more concrete as I got all warmed up in that one. So, you know, that's good. It's good it happened. Alright, you have a good break. You get yourself stretched out, your arms relaxed, you all ready to go. Oh no, I never drew the llama. Ah.
No, shame on you.
It's alright. Maybe that can be the way in which we begin this next round. Artists, how do you feel about coming to you from 4Kids, Battle Llamas, the anime?
I would watch that.
You mean you haven't already watched it?
I own all the cards. All of them.
Listen, obviously the sub is superior.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
I say that like an elitist.
I know. Look, sometimes we just gotta watch the dub. It's all we can get our hands on.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Crunchyroll offers you anime for $10 a month. Please sponsor me, Crunchyroll. Call me. But they ain't even got Battle Llama. You can't get it. It's too hot. Alright, I got 2 minutes on that clock for Battle Llama, the anime. Redux, DX, Season 2. 3.
Alright.
2. 1! It's time to... Go. Zero Gravion had a really badly dubbed local VHS of the first 3 episodes. Was it dubbed in Finnish? And then, like, redubbed in English? Because I feel like that would probably dampen the effect. Gravy never understood why they translated Devil Llama, the King of Evil, as Llama the Bad. It definitely does lose a little bit of its Llama Thunder. By the way, Llama Thunder is so OP. If you can, like, muster up the bile to cast that, oh, it's such a good move.
So is Battle Llama a real thing?
No!
Okay.
What do you mean? Of course it is.
First I thought it was a joke, and then you guys kept talking. I'm like, holy crap, it's real.
It's real.
That's just sort of the way the drawing circus goes.
This is real.
It
You
is.
can't tell me it's not real. I choose to believe.
Look, if you assert that something is real long enough and also have Illustrator powers, it just becomes real. I've never been to LlamaCon. I always want to go, but it doesn't happen.
Okay, I'm not falling for that again.
Hey, you just gotta watch the OVA. It'll catch you up. Get you in time for Season 8.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be up to speed. It'll be great.
I'm also partial to the movies.
Oh man, Battle Llama's looking intense. Both of these oh jeez. I see that we've got the underdog over on Pepper's side here. Just a pistol versus the Gat Llama.
It's okay. They're powering up.
Artist, you put those pens down. You are out of time for Battle Llama. But you are just in time for Space Dog to join the fray. Artist, I got 2 minutes on the clock for Space Dog. You ready?
Yes.
It begins then. 3, 2, 1, Space Dog! Go! Now, everybody knows that Space Dog is the single longest movie franchise in the entire creation of cinema. Everyone knows about Space Dog. He's on the top of everyone's charts. The best of the best, top of the heap. Space Dog. Gravy, if you really are enjoying the fiction aspect of everything, we're trying to keep everything straight. We have an official Wobbly Python's Drawing Circus wiki where we have cataloged all of the incredibly real and definitely not made up in the middle of the show stuff that we, have here. Including our best friend Cinderblock, Hot Potato, Space Dog, all those good things. But you gotta be on the Discord to find that, so pile in, y'all.
Do join.
One of us. Renovo knows about Sassy Pancake. Dan, your Space Dog, oh my god. This is dangerous. But powerful.
Don't worry, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, jeez. You've got 10 seconds, artist. 10 seconds to complete your Space Dog inclusion. Yeah, this was a really weird crossover episode, but I'm super into it. Put those pens down! You are out of time. Now, everybody knows that in a llama battle, you have the llama, you have its handler, and you also have its special referee. And the special referee is usually a celebrity of some kind, coming in and joining us for the battle portion of the show. And this time we got the best of the best. We got 3 ducks in a trench coat to referee this battle.
Oh, perfect.
Artist, you ready to draw 3 ducks in a trench coat?
Yup.
Alright, then
It's obviously the man in a trench coat.
It's clearly just a regular man and not 3 ducks, but you know how these things go. Names get around. Alright, it is 3, 2, 1, quack, go!
You know, I think it was just a mistranslation.
Just a regular mistranslation?
Yeah, just a mistranslation. Like, it's 3 ducks in the trench coat. It's obviously just average human man.
Yeah, it had to go through, like, Korean, Vietnamese, and then also Japanese before we finally got this stuff. I don't know if you guys ever played around with, like, the Google Translate thing, running it through different languages, but man, it gets rough.
Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. Fine.
I really like bouncing stuff through Mandarin. Mandarin gets some really cool translations. And remember, everybody at home, that if you would like to add to our pile of prompts here, you can enter !submit. And if you're looking at this and going, I can do better than this, then feel free to try. Join the Discord down below, and we'll get you scheduled for a Saturday night. Art fight! Saturday night's art right for fighting. Know what I'm saying?
This is a very intense referee battle.
I noticed the ref came armed.
It's tradition.
My ref thought he was actually reffing a regular fight and just brought like a red flag.
Counts as armaments. Leverage.
No. There's a red flag here. It's just when the white flag just ends up just a little bit too.
Pepper, I feel like that's not 3 ducks in a trench coat. I feel like you've brought 3 geese in a trench coat.
See, I told you it was a mistranslation.
Bigger, meaner, more well-armed.
Possibly. Maybe. I cannot confirm or deny.
Artist, put those pens down. You have run out of time. You know what's really big right now? Into the Spider-Verse. So I would like to include a prompt that is very near to my I really wish I could afford to go see this movie fun. Somebody is requesting Peter Porker. I would like to include Peter Porker in this. Artist, are you down?
Peter Porker, baby. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, then I got 2 minutes up on that big clock, and it is 3, 2, 1, oink, go!
Eink.
Oh, look, teeny tiny Peter Porker up there. Astride his battle llama. This is getting very international very quickly. I feel like I gotta stop teaching you guys about cool draw pile features. You're getting too powerful. It's terrifying. Yes.
You cannot stop our ascension. We will grow. We will grow. You can't. Yeah, no. You know not what you trifle with.
Truly, truly powerful.
I thought you were about to say truly outrageous, and I'm like, that's the also.
Gem is truly outrageous.
Truly, truly outrageous.
Yeah, Cremor is right. Spider-Man cannot live up to Battle Llama versus Space Dog at Galaxy Star Showdown. It's close, but like, definitely underwhelmed. Into the Spider-Verse, more like not into the Space Dogaverse, know what I'm saying? Jeez. 15 seconds, artist. 15 seconds.
This is the best fan art I've ever done.
That is a really good Peter Porker. Unironically.
I happen to have a reference just on hand.
Put those pens down, artist. You're out of time. But you know what? This is still not the depth of the show. Like, the cool thing about Battle Llama is that all these battles take place during pretty mundane scenarios, and this one happens to be a job interview, in which Space Dog is seeking employment and using his llama battle techniques to win the interview. Artists, you ready to make this into a job interview?
Of course.
Yep.
2 minutes on that clock then. It is 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, but you didn't pass the personality test. Go!
Aggressively ties. Everything needs boats, needs ties. That's how you know it's formal.
It ain't business unless you're wearing a tie.
If you are... Space Dog is classy. He is purple. Actually, no. I'm gonna make this classier. Classier. Yeah.
This was one of my favorite episodes. It really spoke to me on like a deep level.
Yeah.
And I really gotta catch up on this show.
Oh my gosh, you got to. I mean, you could like read the wiki to like catch up if you really want to, but it's cheating. You're missing so much good, just good stuff. Don't cheat yourself. Just make the time. You deserve it. You need to you deserve it.
You gotta get that Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Yeah, Crunchyroll. It's legally distinct, but very similar to Crunchyroll.
Everybody has different colored ties. Why? Because everybody's a unique personality.
I just noticed that Dan's llama has a ring of knives around its neck.
Everybody needs a tie. Everybody needs a tie.
Are you giving that gun a tie?
Everybody needs a tie. It's a job interview. We have to be formal.
Oh yeah, Into the Spider-Verse has a lot of really cool animation techniques too. Like if we're gonna like break like K-fob here for a minute, that show is really good looking. Oh, put those pens down, Ars. You're out of time. And I wish that I had the like $10 to go see it, but I super just don't, and it sucks. I gotta wait for the dollar theater. But hey, you know, that Patreon is down there, folks. You can get me to see that movie. That'd be awesome. That is on the table. But you know what? Back on topic here. I think that there is one thing that we can add to this to just really cap it off. Lederhosen.
Lederhosen. You mean they're not already wearing lederhosen underneath everything else?
Nope. They need lederhosen on top of everything also.
Ah, I gotcha.
You're seeing how this is going. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm getting this.
All right, it is the lederhosen round in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Go. Get that lederhosen going. Ugh. You know, honestly, that's maybe the worst yodeling I've ever done in my life, and I say that as a guy who yodels occasionally. I have upstairs neighbors in this apartment, and I immediately felt self-conscious about that. Because it's a little late. Just a bit.
I'm not quite sure what lederhosen looks like, so...
This is anime, it's canon. Oh shit, Gravy, thank you! We are one step closer to Operation Wobbles gets to watch a movie.
When in doubt, there's always room.
Buck! Oh man.
There's always room for lederhosen.
These llamas, they're looking fly.
Always room for lederhosen.
I'm really enjoying these checkered socks. But at the same time, like, I think lederhosens are like a pants.
They are pants.
Oh,
pants?
Yeah, they're pants apparently. Are you putting lederhosen on the gun?
Listen, we said we were going to be classy, and if we're going to be classy, we're going to be classy.
Put those
Let the
pens
classiness
down,
happen.
artists. Just stop, please, for the love of God. Oh, that is beautiful. That is some good stuff that we got going on here. Ars, would you care to sign this and attach your names to it forever?
Sure. I have nothing left to lose.
Throughout dignity when I signed up for the show.
Holy cow, Grimoire! Thank you, my dude! Holy dang!
A needs to be a little bit more spidery. There we go.
Now, Pepper's signature's getting a little lost there underneath Peter Porker. My dude, wow! Thank you! Holy cow! If you haven't already, I hope that you do join us in the Discord. There's a lot of super cool art that goes on in there.
That's 60% of the ticket already.
Oh man, yeah, 60% of Spider-Verse achieved. Rad!
There we go. I think that name's fancy enough.
Alright, I have saved it. Artists, are you guys ready for the surprise final round?
Yes.
I have been judiciously filtering through the words, and I have not finished yet. There's still much more to go, but I think it's a good night to trot out the Reels o' Feels and give you guys a wholly automated drawing circus prompt event.
Oh.
Let us bring those on screen. Doop-a-doop. The Reels o' Feels. This unfeeling, uncaring robot is going to give us a noun, a verb, and a feel. And I am going to task you guys with turning it into an image, and I am going to give you guys a rockin', 5 minutes, because I'm sure that it will be reasonably disjointed. So let's do it. Let us test the Reels of Feels and give them that spin.
Alright, I'm excited.
They are going round and round and round. Oh my. We have gotten a connection melting lousily. That is the Reels of Feels. Would you guys like to give it a different spin, or are you good with that one?
I get the feeling that it's gonna be like this no matter what.
Just gonna run with it?
I mean, like I said, I doubt it's gonna get better. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man, we have achieved 70% of our goal tonight of checkout into the Spider-Verse. Badical. But with that, artists, it is a connection melting lousily. Let's go to the canvas. I have a solid 5 minutes up on that clock. And it is gonna be 3, 2, 1, melt it, go!
I got an idea. We got a bat, we got a dig down rock,
thanks,
but they're all
Wallace.
ice sculptures, and it's just not working out.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
Alright.
dude, Gravy, you have $70 in work refreshment culture tickets? Dude.
Alright. So are you
Dude.
drawing me milk?
You just draw a person. It doesn't matter. We don't care about gender here. They're just gonna have a good time.
We will try not to read too deeply into what generic person looks like. Ooh. Getting deep. Getting deep real fast. Them some big hands.
Yep. They're a little too big for the date. Everybody feels awkward about it.
I mean, you know what they say about a character with big hands. The hands
That they
become
have big
difficult to
hands?
draw.
Yes.
Zero Gravion is suggesting that this is merely an American internet connection.
Obviously, looking at a phone during a date is probably not going to be a good sign.
No, it's always a bad sign. It is one of the worst signs, in fact. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
It's not going so hot. We're not feeling so good about this.
Mm.
It's just,
This has gone into a direction I did not anticipate. I am getting those feels. Oof.
well,
Big
I
mood.
mean, the drawing circus. We're gonna give people feels. You come here for a good time. We're gonna give you a good time. We're gonna make you laugh. We're gonna make you cry. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time.
Is this person melting?
Well, you said it is the prompt melting lousily during. Yeah.
The connection melting lousily. Oh my. Oh my. Big Hands and Ice Girl are not hitting it off. That's a good point, Renovo. If the Reels of Feels don't give feels, like, Why are they even called that? What's wrong with them? Goodness gracious. I like to just take a minute, chat. If you would indulge me in this. This is not an expression you want to acquire on a first date. Just know. You're doing it wrong if you're achieving that. It's the wrong face to get. Oh, Cremor, I'm so sorry about that time zone. You can always check this out later on the YouTube archive when I get around to getting it uploaded.
Do it.
We actually need more subs and follows over there. If we can get up to 100 people in the archives, then I can get a vanity URL. And with that, I can start linking people to youtube.com/wobblypython and not youtube.com/I aggressed this keyboard angrily. Like,
But that's my favorite one.
Definitely improve our, like, search engine SEO stuff. Way, way improved. I do dig the Slayer shirt. I feel like that dude and I would have some stuff to talk about. I know. Archives just aren't the same. It's a lot of fun to dive in with the live show. You get to submit prompts, you get to see your stuff turn up real quickly in the evening. And you also get to join the after party, in which I open this room to our Discord regulars, and they get to draw a whole bunch of wacky stuff.
Please do join us. It will be fun.
Very recently, we have also gotten a permanent draw pile room that you can join at any time to draw with any of the Wobbly Python regulars. Lots of people going through there. It's fun times.
Do it.
Neil Akuma, it's good to see you. I was worried about you, man. I mean, not in like a, you know, personal safety way, but just I was like, oh man, I hope I didn't scare him off. You're a cool dude. You do hella art, my dude. Oh, socks with sandals. Artist, you're out of time. That was your 5 minutes, and this is a connection melting lousily. And frankly, I feel like you hit the nail on the head. But you know what? Let's spin those reels again and see what we get next. This is gonna be a thing, I believe. Round and round they go. What will draw? Nobody knows. And the reels are giving us the remote cooling painedly.
What was that last one?
Painedly, in agony.
Oh, no.
The remote cooling painedly. Oh, these are terrible. I love them so much. This is the culmination of everything we have worked toward. Alright, artists, I'm gonna give you only 3 minutes on that clock for this. This remote better be cooled by the end of it. It is 3, 2, 1, do the move, go.
Well, remote can actually mean more than one thing, can it not?
Getting
It's
that.
very far away, very distant.
Oh my, you're gonna make me zoom out, aren't you? That's how far away it is. These remotes, they're going from room temperature to chilled. So cold, I gotta put them in my mixed drink. You know, the Reelsophiles are giving us some really weird prompts, and I dig that. If y'all dig that, like, please let me know later on as, like, feedback. And also, if you have words that you would like added to the list, like nouns you would like to see done, like, I'm not above taking suggestions on that. Just, like, throw them down into the Drawing Circus chat, and I'll try to scoop them up and get them in the list as we progress with it. Drawing Circus 2 is still on the go. Still striving towards it. We're getting a little textual up there. Goodness gracious.
Of course, no one can ever read my handwriting. Perfect. I am in emotional pain, for I cannot save this state from afar.
Oh no. The
Remote.
failure of the remote.
Distant. Remote being distant, isolated.
I'm really feeling the suffering of this remote, Dan.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Absolute agony.
Oh, it is paintedly.
Zergravion is giving his interpretation of your handwriting, and it reads as follows, Pepper. Z em in reshon pen for zenot zez is dota ivtan alof.
Ah, finally someone understands me!
They're speaking your language.
Yes.
Oh my. 10 seconds, artist. And we are out of time. You can put those pens down. And I think that we have time for exactly one more spin of the Reels o' Feels to really cap this off. Let's give them a go. Oh, where's that button? Where'd it go? There it is. Boop, click, and whir. Oh no!
Hmm?
You see, folks, the proposal is uprooting neutrally. This art brought to you by the mind of the machine. The proposal uprooting neutrally. My god, what is happening?
Well, they're on a date. Somebody proposes. It just...
Oh, didn't we establish this was a first date too? This is rough. This is going very poorly. Alright, artists, I've got another 3 minutes up on that clock for you guys to do your best. It is 3, 2, 1, go. The proposal uprooting neutrally. Oof.
Deep.
Oh yeah, it's reality TV. This has got, you know, most of the trappings of a Kardashians episode, probably. You know, melting girls,
Maybe.
lamenting remote controls, uprooted
You know,
proposals.
Everything you expect.
All the normal things from regular television for normal people. That's what this is.
Normal people.
Yeah, definitely regular normal guys, and not wacky, crazy illustration people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't either most of the time. You know, it comes and goes. Is that proposal uprooting or just escaping?
We're not sure.
Maybe a little bit of both. You've made it feel very uncomfortable with this terrible, terrible first date. Let's zoom in on that ring box then. Let's take a good look at that. Give them what they want. Yeah, this ring box is probably a mimic. It's certainly not safe, and would definitely explain the uncomfortable expression of our guy right here. Maybe it thinks it's helping. Maybe it thinks it's like trying to save the day here.
Maybe.
Zero Gravion really wants me to tell you, Dan, that that is his favorite thing, and it is the best thing he has seen all day.
Awesome.
You're welcome. Perfect.
Oh, beautiful. 10 seconds, artist, to finish off the remote uprooting neutrally.
You mean proposal uprooting neutral?
Artist, put those pens down. That is all the time that we have today for this particular session. It is beautiful. Artist, would you care to sign your work here? Commit this forever to your legacy.
Well, I had nothing better to do.
Fantastic. Remember, these prompts have been brought to you by Machine. All of the emotion, all of the feeling that can be found in the reals O feels.
I wait our mechanical overlords.
I wait for the day we can get revenge where we give computers prompts and they have to draw it.
Oh, jeez. I dread the day that comes, for we will all be out of a job.
Well, I mean, someone has to make up the prompts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh man, when art truly is as easy as tell the robot to do it, it'll be fine. And with that, Pepper, what you doing? How you been doing lately? Like, where can we find you on the internet? What you doing? Where's your art?
am on. I'm hoping to post more on my Tumblr and art next year. That's my New Year's resolution. Pepper A. Quinn.
Pepper,
usually with dashes in between.
You know, as long as you want to show up to like the correct website, right?
Possibly.
Dan, where can we find more of you?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at instagram.com/Dan Feldmeier. You can also follow the role-playing game system that I've been working on with a friend called S-Cubed RPG.
S-Cube.
Yep, it's the super simple role-playing game, and it's on Facebook. Trying to post every now and then. We're hoping to launch a Kickstarter in the next couple months, and I think it's going to be a good time for all. We're just S3 RPG on Facebook.
S3 RPG. Let me see if I can turn up a link to that. Get everybody in there, check it out. There it is, S3 RPG. So everybody, give those guys a follow on their various social medias. Hit them up on that Facebook RPG. We're looking for... Are you looking for playtesters still, or you just got those out? Waiting on the reports?
Just kind of waiting for feedback right now. I mean, we'll probably actually need some playtesters once we get some more feedback.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask us.
Yeah. So be in touch. Reach out. Say hello. And with that, let's grab a fella to throw everybody into. Oh, geez. No. Twitch, why do you turn the audio on and also autoplay these things?
Every time.
Every time. It's so rude. I know. Let's go raid up with Psychedelic Eyeball. That guy's cool. I really dig this dude, so go give him some of that love. Everybody, let's jump over there. They're doing Jackbox, so we can play that game too. Let's go. Let's everybody into the battle bus where we're dropping tilted towers. Let's do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Be well, guys.
Thank you. It's been fun.